What is up, guys? It's your boy Jay,
Chantel.
and we are here to watch the Indiana Jones 5 trailer from CCXP 2022 Brazil. I don't know what the CCXP is, probably some kind of expo, whatever. Point being, Indiana Jones 5, they released the trailer for it, and we're going to watch it and figure out what the name is because they said they'd drop it at the end of the trailer. Most of you will already know because I'll put it into the thumbnail title. But we're going to get into this in 3, 2, 1.
I miss the desert. I miss the sea. And I miss waking up every morning, wondering what wonderful adventure the new day will bring to us.
Those days have come and gone.
First movie.
Perhaps not.
Oh,
I don't believe in magic,
Let's do this. Last one.
but a few times in my life,
That's the age.
I've seen things I can't explain. And I've come to believe it's not so much what you believe, it's how hard you believe it.
Dial of Destiny.
Who is this man?
I'm her godfather.
Related.
What up? Godfather.
Get back.
I'm sorry, hold up. That guy who was like, who is this man? He looked like the guy from McLovin from Superbad.
oh man.
Wait, hold up. Let me just mute it for a second. Sorry guys, we're gonna look back at this real quick and we're gonna see if this is who we think it is. Because he looks just like the guy I think he is. Oh, you know what? No, that's not him.
Yeah.
No, sorry guys. So, Indiana Jones 5 and the Dial of Destiny. There are a few things about this franchise. I grew up watching it. I don't know, did you?
I grew up watching it as well.
So,
My favorite one is Khalif.
I'm going to be honest. I never was as terrified as people who probably grew up watching when they were coming out in theaters were.
For sure.
For like, man, this guy's literally ripping his chest out. That's some PG-13 stuff.
Right. But it was
Hence the
fire to
reason.
me. It had the glowing like artifact skull joints.
One is, obviously it's one of the greatest films probably in that era.
Right.
Two, a lot of people didn't like as much, and the only reason I don't like it as much is because of the love interest in that film, just screaming her head off the entire time. Short Round was great, although
course.
kind of racially insensitive. And then
It's
the
back in
third
the day.
one with what was his name? Sean Connery.
Okay, yeah.
That one for me is probably the favorite.
Sean Connery.
That's
not
probably
Nick Connery.
That's probably the best one.
For sure. And we're not
And-
going to talk about Crystal Skulls, though.
We are going to talk about it because this man literally just said in the trailer, granted it's more of a, he's kind of slyly going like, he's like, I don't believe in magic. But yet the last film he was in, they dealt with aliens, which was so
And
confusing.
Shia LaBeouf. Like, what happened?
Now him,
To
we don't talk
Shia.
about.
Okay.
Standing around the corner, Shia LaBeouf. Like that song? No, but I don't know how I feel about the title. Indiana Jones, they could have literally just said Indiana Jones, but I get why they did it. I think he looks like he's having a little more fun in this one than he was in the last one. And I honestly, I don't think he's really aged much since from this one to the other one.
For sure. I agree.
Also, CGI probably early, make him look younger.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna need to see a second trailer.
Before you go watch this?
I'm gonna I'm gonna watch it regardless, but I still need to see another trailer because this doesn't interest me.
Right. I think I don't need to see that trailer. Obviously, I will. But from what I've heard some of the plot details of, this takes place in the 60s, right? And 60s is space age, like, you know, the age of space race. And him being an old dog is not able to catch up with the times.
Right. That's what
And he still lives in the past, kind of, like a relic. And there are people who, after World War II, who were Nazis, came over to join America and, you know, are scientists and astronauts, like people who are sending people to the moon, and he's having a hard time with that. Now, I don't know where it goes from there, because obviously there are villains in here to begin with.
Right.
But it's got a stacked cast. You can't say it doesn't.
So yeah, the cast is amazing. So, but before we like end, do you think this is going to be a passing of the torch, or do you think it's going to be?
I hope it's more of just a, hey, we are going to make this an emotional end for the character,
right?
Not passing of the torch.
That's what I. That's
because here's the thing.
That's what it made me feel like.
Here's what I feel like. You can't do another Indiana Jones movie without Harrison Ford.
Right.
I don't think that there needs to be another one. It's like trying to do a National Treasure, anything, without Nicolas Cage.
I mean, even though they're doing it.
Right, but we don't know how badly it's going to be yet. We can't say it's bad yet.
Right. I definitely don't think it's going to be bad. But good point.
Yeah. So, or like Top Gun without Tom Cruise.
Yeah, for sure. That's a whole lot better.
I'm thinking that because James Mangold is directing this film, which it was going to be Steven Spielberg at first, but then he dropped out.
Is he at least executive producing it?
I believe so.
Okay.
But James Mangold, while I don't remember too much of his directing work, I know 2 specific films he directed that were fantastic. He did Logan, a passing of the torch, sort of, or the emotional send-off for a character that felt respectful.
Right.
He also did Ford versus Ferrari,
which we both loved.
Yeah. I've watched that film like twice in theaters, and that's a long film.
Right.
Movies like that don't normally get me for that, but also
both those films was fire.
We got Mads Mikkelson.
Yep, from Marvel.
From Rogue One.
Oh, we're going to be talking about 2 different people there.
No, both of them. Oh, I guess they're not going to show his face. Oh well, but no, I think that this could be either the worst one of the franchise because he's just old.
No. I'm going to cut you off. It could not be worse than fucking Crystal Skulls, bro.
Listen, at the time, people thought that Temple of Doom was the worst it could get because they didn't like it. And then Crystal Skull came out. I'm not saying that I didn't like it. I'm saying that it is kind of on that realm of people thought it couldn't get any worse, and then it did. But, I mean, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. We got to think like this. You know who directed Kingdom of Crystal Skull?
Who?
Spielberg.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. But that's our ideas and views on Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
For sure. I'm definitely going to watch it regardless, but the first trailer is kind of mad to me.
You know what it really says? Indiana Jones and the DOD. Department of Defense. But that has been your boy Jay.
Chantel.
And you'll check us out on our next video. Leave a like down below. Comment if you're excited for this film or if you think you could have titled it better.
Right.
And,
or do you think this is going to be worse than the Crystal Skulls?
Well, I will say there is one other thing I have to point out there. George Lucas was the executive producer of the last one. He is not on this one. It is Lucasfilm, though, so.
Right.
But comment down below and check out our other 2 videos that we did for the CCXP 2022 Brazil. We're going to be doing Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 trailer. Super excited for that.
Can't wait.
And Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantum Mania. And be on the lookout for our Christmas episode at the end of the month. That is our pilot for our new podcast, Screening Killed the Movies. But until next time, guys, peace out and have a great night.